Hey everyone, and welcome. So, you're ready to dive into the world of Java coding? Awesome. Before you can write a single line, there's one crucial first step, and that's getting your computer set up with the right tools. Today, we're going to install the one thing you absolutely must have, the Java Development Kit. Let's jump right in.
Have you ever been here? You're all fired up, you've written some code, you go to run it, and wham! Your computer just stares back at you with this command not found error. It has absolutely no idea what you're trying to do. It's super frustrating, right? But believe me, it's a rite of passage, and the fix is way simpler than you think.
And here it is. This is the solution, the Java Development Kit, or JDK for short. The best way to think about it is as a complete workshop and a universal translator for your computer. Without it, your Java code is speaking a foreign language. The JDK is the magic that bridges that gap, allowing them to communicate perfectly. So, what's actually inside this so-called toolbox? Before we install it, let's just take a quick peek under the hood to understand what we're really adding to our system.
It really boils down to three key things. First, you've got the compiler, which is a program called Javac. It takes the code you write and translates it into instructions the machine can understand. Then, those instructions are handed off to the Java Virtual Machine, the JVM. That's the engine that actually brings your program to life. And on top of all that, you get a massive set of core libraries. Tons of pre-built code so you don't have to reinvent the wheel for every little thing.
Okay, now that we know what it is, it's time to actually get our hands on it. But first, we have to pick the right version. This is kind of important for making sure everything goes smoothly from here on out.
When you go to the download page, you're going to see a bunch of different version numbers, and it can be a little confusing. Just ignore all that noise and look for these three magic letters, LTS. That stands for long-term support. It means it's a super stable, reliable version that's guaranteed to be supported for years. For anyone just starting, it is without a doubt the best choice.
Finding the download is pretty straightforward. You'll just head over to one of the official sites like Oracle or OpenJDK, find their download section for the JDK, pick that LTS version we just talked about, and then just grab the installer that matches your system, whether you're on Windows, a Mac, or Linux. All right, you've got the file downloaded. Now for the main event, actually getting this thing installed. Let's walk through it together, step by step. Honestly, for the most part, you're just going to be clicking next a few times. Go ahead and launch that file you just downloaded, click through the welcome screens, accept the license agreement, but hang on. Pause for just a second when it shows you the installation path. Make a mental note of where it's putting the files because we'll need that in a minute. Then just click install and let that progress bar do its thing. Okay, deep breath. We're about to tackle something called environment variables. Now, this is the one step that trips up a ton of beginners, but I promise you, it's not nearly as complicated as it sounds. All we're doing is leaving a little signpost for our computer so it knows where to find the new Java tools we just installed. That's it. And here are the two signposts we need to set up. First is Java Home. Think of this as the main address of your new Java workshop. It just points directly to that main folder. The second one is called the path. This one is a bit more specific. It tells your command line where to find the individual tools inside the workshop, like the Java and Java conc commands. Getting this right is what lets you run Java from anywhere on your computer.
Once that configuration is done, it is time for the best part. This is that aha moment where you get to see that all that little bit of work paid off. Let's make sure it's all working.
Now, this is really important. Go ahead and close any terminal or command prompt windows you have open. Then, open a brand new one. It needs to be new so it can load the settings we just changed. All right, ready? Carefully type Javac, then a space, then a hyphen, and then the word version. Hit enter. If your screen spits back something that looks like this, the word Java followed by a bunch of numbers, yes, you did it. It worked. That dreaded command not sound error is officially a thing of your past. Your computer now knows exactly what Java is. The installation is officially complete. You are 100% ready to start writing and, more importantly, running some actual Java code. So what's the point of setting up a whole workshop if we don't build something? Let's use our brand new setup to create the classic, traditional first program that pretty much every coder in history has written. And here's the code. Now, don't worry about understanding every single piece of this right now. Just zoom in on that one line in the middle, system.out.println hello world. That's the heart of it. That's the instruction that tells the computer, hey, print this famous phrase to the screen.
Let's bring this thing to life. It's a 3-step process. First, save that code into a plain text file and name it exactly helloworld.java. The capitalization is super important. Then, pop back to your command prompt and use our new java command to compile it. If you don't get any errors, you just run the java command to execute it. And you should see Hello World looking right back at you.
And just like that, you did it. You're not just someone who wants to code anymore. You're a Java developer. You've installed the tools, you've compiled code, and you've run your very first program. The foundation is officially laid. So now, the only real question left is, what are you going to build first?